Millions of people throughout Russia will be taking part in celebrations for their National Day. More than 90,000 policemen around the country will be providing order and security during the nationwide festivities. Throughout Moscow there will be kites in the shape of dragons flying through the air, bands will be playing, and people will even be able to touch a 2-meter-high Matryoshka doll. 10 aircraft will be dispersing clouds to ensure sunny weather in the capital. Russia Day is a national holiday celebrated each year since 1992. And for more on this, we're joined live by RT's Igor Piskunov, who's in the centre of Moscow, where a drift racing event is about to start, actually. Igor, drift racing on a national holiday. What on earth's going on?
Well, I can say that this is extreme, this is crazy, and this is surreal, because these guys are just racing at extreme speeds right on Lubyanke Square, which is in the very center of Moscow, in front of a building which used to be the headquarters of the KGB, sending chunks of rubber flying everywhere on these exotic cars, the engines of which range from 300 horsepower to 500 horsepower, and they're now going through the last rounds of qualification. And the race itself is set to start just in a few minutes. Quite a lot of media has gathered. People are gathering around the square to watch this breathtaking scene. People are actually even gathering on balconies of surrounding buildings to be able to watch this event. And of course, this is all part of the celebration of the Russia Day festivities. So, to tell you more about drift racing, it was actually invented in Japan in the 1960s, but soon became a popular sport which spread all over the world by the end of the 20th century. And in Russia, it actually started in the Far East, in the city of Vladivostok in 2005, but now has moved to the western parts and reached the very part of Moscow. So this is truly a breathtaking scene here in the Russian capital today.
Yes, amazing scene. So apart from the tournament, what else is going on today, Igor?
Well, quite a lot of events are going to happen apart from this drift racing competition. Actually, this bike stunt show is also going to be held here right on Lubyanke Square. And it all started with the raising of the Russian flag on the Ostankинskaya TV tower, which is one of the tallest towers in Europe for the first time since 1991. Also, this running marathon is going to be held around the Kremlin, called the Kremlin Mile. Various concerts and shows are held around the city. This football match with Russian politicians is also going to be held, and it's all going to end at Red Square with a concert and a fireworks show. Now, it's also important to add that this holiday used to be called the day of the signing of the Declaration on Sovereignty of Russia from the USSR, and ordinary people for quite some time called it just Independence Day, which gave grounds for jokes among ordinary Russians to really understand what Russia was independent from. And so in 2002 it was actually called Russia Day, so now that's how it's called, and it is a work-free day in Russia, and people enjoy these festivities, go out in the open air.
Okay, Igor Piskunov reporting on some dramatic celebrations in central Moscow there. Thank you for joining us.